English shorthand dictation at 100 words per minute. Ready? Start. It is gratifying to notice that the Indore bar has grown over the decades and produced eminent lawyers and judges whose contribution to the legal field has been significant in the mighty freedom struggle that took place prior to independence. The role played by the bar and its leaders in this country is memorable. Mahatma Gandhi, who held the torch of freedom struggle with unparalleled courage and dedication, was himself a lawyer. So was the case with other eminent leaders of the freedom movement like Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, and innumerable other leaders. Legal profession in any politically organized community has got a unique place among intellectual professions. In our constitution, we have adopted democracy as a way of life based on the rule of law and supported by the triple arc of liberty, equality, and justice. In the preamble to our Constitution, we have proclaimed these as basic guarantees under our political system. As you are aware, for a democratic system to function effectively, not only should there be meaningful organs, but they must all be coordinated for ensuring the progress of a country, while the legislature, as a democratically elected body, is entrusted with all the task of deliberation and making law. The judiciary, with all the independence at its command, is entrusted with the supreme responsibility to administer justice, and that must be done according to law. Laws are made in the legislature not for adorning the statute books but to serve the purpose of socio-economic change. They are born in response to demands arising from the unsatisfied, nevertheless legitimate human desires and ambitions. Indian philosophers consider the Dharma, which embodies different laws and duties, as supreme. The Upanishads, which echo our philosophy, observe law is the king of kings, far more powerful than they. There is nothing higher than law, and by it's the highest monarch in heaven. The will shall prevail over the strong, and justice will trump. Neither the Constitution nor laws created under the Constitution are ends in themselves. They are created for the purpose of meeting the challenges the society faces in social, economic, and political spheres as well. From time to time, democracy is always entitled to lean on the power of the Constitution and law for the purpose of bringing about the socio-economic reforms for its poor people, the object being attainment of a welfare state. Even though we have guaranteed freedom of life, liberty, expression, and belief inter alia under our Constitution, we have yet to guarantee freedom to the teeming millions from want and ignorance. In this country, out of over 60 crore people, 80% live in the villages. It is the responsibility of those who consider themselves as the cream of the society to endeavor to ensure that not only the basic human rights of unfortunate millions are protected, preserved, and defended, but also endeavor to improve their economic conditions and life. We have to do everything to assure them that they need not go to sleep with empty stomachs in the night, but they can also wake up in the morning with the prospect of having a happy day for them and their families. It is in this delicate phenomenon of bringing about a socio-economic transformation peacefully by the force of laws derived from the Constitution we desire that all intellectuals should play a very important role. The role of lawyers in meeting the challenges a nation faces from time to time has been ever unique. The legal profession is considered noble not only because the administration of justice is assisted adequately, but because the profession upholds the right of dissent and also fights for the rights of those who are unjustly deprived. In the early days of the Greek and Roman empires, the functions of a state were exclusively confined to ensure security of the state and to administer justice. Societies from time immemorial have been conflict ridden. As long as basic instincts in man continue to prevail over his actions, conflicts in one form or the other are inevitable. A state which fails to resolve conflicts through the instruments of law will no more enjoy the confidence of its subjects. It is in this context that members of the legal profession can help the courts in administering justice well and effectively. Justice should not be delayed, nor should justice be hurried. To the age old adage, justice delayed is justice denied. It may be appropriate to add justice hurried is justice buried. When justice is to be done between two conflicting groups or individuals, all aspects are to be carefully considered and weighed, and adequate opportunities of being heard will have to be given before delivering a verdict, because any verdict may affect the future generation as well. This is where the legal profession has a very delicate and vital role to play in protesting against the cruelty and crimes committed against human rights. It is essential to provide machinery to judge and punish them also. Stop.